Up next on Filter, we're counting down all the games you never finish. So stick around or, where's the rest of the copy? Welcome to Filter, the viewer-voted weekly rundown of the best and most popular in games, gadgets, and geek culture. I'm Diane Mizota, and tonight we've finally gotten around to counting down all those games you never finished. From epic RPGs to endless road racers, you just can't win in this crowd. Despite having been lectured a million times by your dad about how you have no follow-through, you still fail to see some of your favorite games all the way through to the end. We here on Filter know your pain. That's why we're here to count down the games you just couldn't say get her done to. In at number 10 this week is Star Ocean Till the End of Time. This installment continues the story of Fate Line God in true long-winded Square Enix fashion.
Star Ocean Till the End of Time, it just never ends. I can think of so many better things to do with 120 hours, like sleep, or eat food, or have sex with girls. Star Ocean, yeah, it never really got finished.
I guess you can't be too mad about not finishing this game. After all, it does say right on the cover how long it will take you to finish it. If you ever wanted to have an MMORPG without the MMO, then number 9's The Elder Scrolls III Morrowind is for you. Stock up on NoDoz and Jolt Cola and tell your mom to leave you alone because this one's gonna take a while.
Well, the problem with Elder Scrolls Morrowind is, like, you can keep going on forever and ever and ever. I know this one guy, all he did was, he just, like, went into people's houses and, like, stole things.
Elder Scrolls 3 is one of those games where the developers thought, wouldn't it be cool if you could talk to every single person on the planet? How fun would that be? And that's why you can't finish that game.
Even with a room full of monkeys working around the clock, it would still be a daunting task to finish this game. And besides, those monkeys would do a number on your carpet. Woo! Number 8 is the ever-popular Gran Turismo 4. Car guys and race fans alike will love the game's attention to detail, but you may have to be an idiot savant to finish the game's many challenges.
I think right off the bat, as soon as you get into the license testing, it turns off like half the people who turn it on. And, the game also has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cars, every single car built by every Japanese auto manufacturer that, it's going to take you forever to finish this game.
With 700 cars and 100 tracks to unlock, don't hold your breath while playing this game or you'll die of autoerotic asphyxiation. Never mind playing the game, just picking out your ride in Gran Turismo can take a day and a half. There's something like 700 cars in this game. What am I, Jay Leno? But in other news, Kung Fu! This week, we have a special Kung Fu edition of Yo, Check This Out. So be prepared to get your ass kicked drunken monkey style. Hustling into stores this week is the highly entertaining live-action Kung Fu cartoon Kung Fu Hustle. Hey, no do the Kung Fu Hustle jokes this time? Yeah, way to go, Maddie K. You've had enough of Tom Cruise, but still love samurai stories. Well, fear not, because here comes Akira Kurosawa's Samurai 7 as the anime remake of the sword-slashing classic hit stores this week.
Do it!
Go ahead, Grasshopper. Try to snatch the remote control out of my hand. Oh, that's so sad. Your Kung Fu is so weak. Don't cry, just run out and pick up Kung Fu the complete 3rd season as it wanders into your DVD player this week.
Does it not rob the present?
If a man dwells on the past, then he robs the present. But if a man ignores the past, he may rob the future.
If Kung Fu isn't your thing, then check out The Brothers Grimm, starring Heath Ledger and the good Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, as they play traveling con artists who encounter a genuine fairy tale curse which requires genuine courage, instead of their usual bogus exorcisms.
It's all right. They're the Brothers Grimm. They're famous.
Right you are, son. The famous Brothers Grimm.
Look at this strapping young lad.
He is my daughter.
And a fine wife he'll make some lucky man.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm Japanese, not Chinese, right? There's a difference. Okay, I'm just saying I don't know any kung fu. But I will karate chop your ass if you change that channel before Filter's countdown of the games you never finished continues.
I started a traditional college, thought it wasn't fast enough. So I switched gears to ITT Tech and got 2 bachelor degrees. In my job, people come to me with new problems. I have to quickly adapt to new technologies, and it's never the same day twice. ITT Tech has helped me meet my goals a lot faster. The instructors are willing to help whenever I need. All I had to do is ask. Pretty soon, I'll be pursuing my master's. I like mountain biking, riding my motorcycle, and going out cruising the country with my son. I believe there's more out there to achieve, and I want to keep getting further.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Earn a bachelor degree in digital entertainment and game design, one of today's exciting new career fields. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
We've got a 1099 in progress. Suspect is approximately 12 feet tall, green skin. All units move in. Perp is unarmed. Mayday, mayday.
The world is your weapon. Rage is your ammunition. And the target is whatever you want to destroy. Quite possibly the best superhero game to date. The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Rated T for teen.
You're gonna like these guys, though. They're a pretty good crew. Everybody listen up. This is Levon.
Hey, Levon, I'm 1 team.
You're on the 120 today.
How are you?
So if there's anything you need, just ask these guys. They'll take care of it, all right?
Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
You ever been around anything this fast before?
Yeah. In my last job.
Get strength for now, strength for later. Learn more at GoArmy.com.
Have you ever been playing a game and really wanted to change something about the design, music, or story? Then you should think about making games your career. You could be a 3D modeler, animator, or storyboard artist and be part of a team creating games like this. Sound like something you could get into? Westwood College can show you how to make it happen.
Train online. Call 877-558-2953. That's 877-558-2953. Call now.
On the next Fast Lane.
So who is it?
His name's Elton Wade.
You always like the bad boys, right?
I don't like it, but I trust him.
His friend is she?
Yeah. My baby always told me that she had one true love before me. She just never told me who.
Fast Lane, Sunday night at 9 on the Whip Set.
Welcome back to Filter's countdown of the top 10 games you never finished. Here's something that's been keeping me up nights. If Mario from Paper Mario, The Thousand-Year Door, is only two-dimensional, would he even be aware of his 3D environment? Or would it be some abstract concept to him as time is to us? Ah, who cares? He's just so cute. In at number 7 this week is Paper Mario, The Thousand-Year Door. Guessing by its placement on this countdown, I'd say that quite a few people headed for the door after spending what felt like 1,000 years on the game.
Paper Mario: A Thousand Year Door is one of those games that I totally regret not finishing, but solely because things like life got in the way. It's still sitting on the shelf, dusty, waiting for me to return to it. I never will. But it's fun.
With the vast amount of talking in the game, it feels like going on a first date without any hope of getting a kiss. Number 6's Doom 3 seems doomed to end up in your list of unfinished games. It makes sense, I guess, since many people became disinterested and never completed it.
Doom 3 could get old after a while, you know? You just walk into a hall, shoot everything there, walk into the next hall, shoot everything there, and you might get pretty bored. And a lot of people have trouble getting through that first boss battle with the 2 orbs over the monster.
Doom 3 is just one of those games that probably shouldn't be on the list because it's only there out of pure laziness. If you can't finish that game, you suck at video games. You suck.
Completing Doom 3 feels like going to hell and back. Oops, I gave away the ending. Don't be mad, you weren't going to finish it anyway. You couldn't get to the final level of Final Fantasy Tactics. Don't feel bad, you're not alone. It's 5th.
Final Fantasy Tactics is one of those games that was designed purely for the hardest of the hardcore. Casual gamers, no, they don't stand a chance.
A lot of people, after they play Final Fantasy Tactics for a while, they'll go back to the beginning and, like, you know, plot a more certain path for their character development.
I would say more about this game, but I just can't think of anything interesting. I put down Final Fantasy Tactics when I couldn't find any job openings for a TV host. How many wizards and fighters does one world need? Well, now I have bigger fish to fry, like which high-definition DVR is the best bargain. And lucky for me, here comes Andrew Hahn of G4 Labs with this week's Tech Toss-Up.
A digital video recorder that doesn't do HD is really so last year, so we got 2 cool high-def recorders that you're really gonna wanna check out. This is the HP Digital Entertainment Center. Now it has 2 tuners, both HD and standard definition, and it can record 2 shows at once. You can also burn your shows to DVD, you can sync your iPod, you can expand storage, and the front panel offers access to pretty much everything. Now the big problems here are you don't get HD recording from cable or satellite, it's only over the air, and you gotta use a stupid keyboard. I mean, duh, come on, you could put it on the remote just like the Sidekick. The HP Digital Entertainment Center is about $2,000. This is the DirecTV HR10250 with TiVo service. Now it's got 2 tuners, both high definition and standard. The TiVo interface is really the gold standard for DVRs, and unlike the HP, this will record over the air and from satellite HD. Now the problem with this guy, the menus are slow and you gotta crack it open to expand the drives, plus you have to pay for the TiVo service. Now the HR10250 is about $600 plus monthly service fees. Now comparing these 2 boxes is really like comparing apples and oranges, but if you want to keep your TV experience very simple, I would suggest going with the HR10250.
And as if high-def DVRs weren't expensive enough, each week brings costly new delights to your local EB Games. What do you, poop money or something?
Buckle your seatbelt. Burnout 3 is crashing into number 10. At number 9, Unreal Championship 2 is no champion this week. Fragging the number 8 spot is Halo 2. Bad drivers steer flat out into number 7. NCAA Football 2006 touches down at number 6. Number 5 marks the spot for Halo 2 multiplayer map pack. Delta Force Black Hawk Down declares war on number 4. Pissy politicians don't want Grand Theft Auto San Andreas at number 3. Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike pickets its position number 2. And the number 1 spot this week was intercepted by Madden NFL 2006.
And when you shuffle back home from your local EB laden with gamery goodies, of course you'll want to visit the Filterator at G4TV.com. And then, oh boy, it's off on another internet adventure with tech reporter John Walsh.
Dear President Bush, it is with great pleasure that I accept your nomination to the Supreme Court, only I am totally going commando under that robe. At number 3 this week, I'm a busy guy. At any given moment, there are probably 4 or 5 people who need to be annoyed or insulted by me. Phone, fax, email, IM, they're all fine, but tshirthell.com is a godsend to multitaskers like me. Now, when I'm otherwise engaged, I can just point to my chest to tell people that their deeply held opinions are trivial or that they'll look better when I'm drunk. At number 2, maybe you can't afford a Trans Am, and your mom won't let you listen to Tesla, but anybody can rock a mullet. And until this bad boy grows out, I'm gonna show those metrosexual GQ weirdos just where I stand. Fine-ass hoodie from mulletjunkie.com. It's gonna look great with my new acid washes. And at number 1, who says being politically correct means you can't be funny? The t-shirt sloganeers at blacklava.net sure don't think so. Combating racial stereotypes with snarky, rabbit punch humor, their t-shirts are almost funny enough to make me regret being a privileged white male. Okay, not really. And that, America, is all you need to know. Buffy, meet me on the lawn for croquet.
site you just can't keep to yourself any longer? Send us those links at nettoknow@g4tv.com. Up next, get ready for Metroid Prime Time, players. Filter's countdown of the games you never finished will continue after this.
For $99.99, you can get this Nintendo GameCube along with the best-selling Super Smash Bros. Melee game for free. I just love smacking that Princess Peach.
Rated teen.
Trident Strawberry Fusion flavor has 2 great tastes all in one pack. One sweet, one sour. Trident, a mouth's best friend.
Before, after. It's hard to believe I have hair again.
Even a little hair loss was a lot to me.
It's amazing, isn't it? No hair? Hair. I look horrible in this picture.
If you can't get used to seeing yourself without hair, call Bosley for this free information package. Inside, you'll discover how Bosley uses your own naturally growing hair to fill in the balding areas.
It's not old-fashioned hair plugs. It's completely natural looking.
Bosley is the world's most experienced hair restoration practice. Utilizing advanced hair transplant techniques, our highly skilled and dedicated staff pride themselves on providing each and every patient with an unsurpassed level of care, so you can be confident of realizing the right results for you. Picture yourself with hair. Call now or visit our website at bosley.com to find out if Bosley is the right choice for you.
I don't know why I waited so long.
It's not just for men, it's for us too.
Honest to goodness, real hair.
It doesn't even look like myself, does it?
For more information, call 1-800.
Hello, I'm Tom Smith for Optimum Voice. So you've decided to start communicating using a telephone. Congratulations. The telephone, or simply phone, is a great way of getting back in touch with friends and family. This is called a telephone jack. Funny name, but if you have one, you're in business. To call Susan down the street, just dial her number.
Hello? Hello?
It's that easy. But what if you wanted to call your friend Ramon in Puerto Rico? Surely that's too far. Not? For Optimum Voice. It's exactly like phoning Susan, even the same great price.
Hola. Hola. Yeah.
And Optimum Voice comes with all of these other great features for just $34.95 a month. From all of us here at Optimum Voice, good calling.
And more. Games I've never finished. Nintendo Legend of Zelda, the original. Never finished that game. I kept figuring out that there were 9 of those little levels that you could go into, and I could never figure out how to get from one to the other, how to start in one, and then you ended up in 9, like 2 levels later. So I didn't understand that at all.
Welcome back to Filter's Top 10 Countdown of the games you never finished. Looking over the list, these obviously aren't titles you just put down out of boredom. You couldn't finish these games because little things like eating, sleeping, and working got in the way. Take Zelda, please. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker sails into 4th place this week as one of the hardest games to finish. Many people disliked the cartoony big head style that Link donned in this game, and all that sailing apparently took up too much time in Gamerland.
You actually have to literally sail from one island to another, and you're usually just like, you know, you put Link in the boat, and then you're just like, okay, he's riding the boat, riding the boat, riding the boat, riding the boat, and you literally gotta, you know, take the winds all the way to some island.
Hey, wake me up if you ever finish the game. Third in our never-ending countdown is Metroid Prime. If the tough control scheme didn't stop you, then maybe it was the endless backtracking that kept you from finishing the job.
Metroid Prime basically deterred people from finishing the game solely because they forced you to backtrack over and over and over again, to the point where you just kept seeing the same environments.
If you made a wrong turn at the Chozo ruins and got lost, you're not alone. You'd think with all the ice beams and missile launchers in Samus's suit, there'd be a GPS system. Oh wait, there is. Some people have a hard time making friends, but not John Walsh. Give him a hunk of hickory and a few hours in his workshop, and out he pops with one of the creepiest puppets I've ever seen. I'm almost afraid to see what he did with it next.
Gee, buddy, are you as excited as I am to be visiting Bent Haven and Fort Mitchell, Kentucky?
Thrilled beyond measure.
Well, I'm having a really great day. I hope you are, too.
Oh, yes, time of my life.
You know, it didn't actually start out all that well.
Hello, Mr. Walsh. I'm here to kill you.
Oh, man, today?
Today's Wednesday, right?
Nuh-uh, it's Tuesday.
Oh, my bad. I looked at the itinerary wrong. I'm not supposed to kill you till tomorrow. So you know what that means? Let's be friends.
Ha ha! It's a deal, buddy. Ooh, Byron Allen. This is fun. You're not such a bad guy after all.
I should have killed him when I had the chance.
Hello! I like a man that's got a little woo-hoo!
Root-a-toot-toot and 23 skidoo. Now I have to do a voiceover for the product. This week we featured the LG F9100 for Singular, which has a slide-out keyboard for text messaging.
This is a new phone from Singular. It's made by LG. You can use your instant messaging programs.
Oh, okay.
With this phone.
Word to your mother.
I hate it when white boys try to talk black. Yeah, me too.
I'm pure street dog, yo.
You'd probably use this an awful lot, wouldn't you, Doctor? I mean, doctors are always on call.
That's right. I can use it in the car.
Slides open and reveal a little QWERTY keyboard.
I would like, I'd die. That's all I can do all day.
It enables you to keep in touch with your friends on the road using AIM or Yahoo Instant Message.
My thing got jacked, yo.
I like younger men.
Really? Oh, giddy up.
What?
Perhaps you'd be naughty?
Naughty? I understand not English.
Well, let's just say you could bring the horse.
Hello?
Hello?
How are you? Oh, sorry.
I not developed yet. I'm only 8 years old, lady, not ma'am.
Well, good morning, Judge. You be my homie.
Word.
Word.
We can do this.
G for life.
Well, that's it for us at the Bent Haven Ventriloquism Convention in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. Say goodbye, buddy.
Let's just get this over with.
Now, since many of you have feelings for John that simply
one hell of a cookout. SoapNet's family reunion this Labor Day only on Soap.
a face Photoshop contest. Wow, nice. Lovely Mario, yes. Ooh, scary. Very scary. Well, sounds pretty accurate. Now, not everyone could be a winner, but we had to choose one, and here it is. John Kong submitted. We're sending you this box chock full of hit DVDs, UMDs, filter production notes, a tennis ball off the Katamari ball from E3, and a paper lantern. Told you I'm not Chinese. Congratulations.
I think we should attack from the land.
No. Strike from the air.
Well, that's just plain silly.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Stop it.
No. You stop it.